I never lied where I came from. Texas had its place for me to find a home deep in my soul. I must know the world as a whole.
Hi, y'all. I'm Hope Irish, and this is Chris 9. We're going to play some music for you. We are Hope Irish. The song is called Wasteland. 2, 3, 4. I am a wasteland. You wouldn't last a breath trying to cross your heart. You could starve to death. I am a wasteland of salted, cracking earth. You think you'll plumb my depths? Now you'll die of thirst. Oh, what's poison? Anybody? Oh, some poison is due everyone. I am a wasteland. You wouldn't last a day. Your bones would turn to dust. You disintegrate. I am a wasteland. What do you want from me? You'll find no comfort here, only misery. Oh, what's poison? Anybody? Oh, some poison is due everyone. What is poison? I am poison. Take your poison.
Hi, I'm Carole Coburn. I am the host of Creative's Cornerstone. Thank you for joining us this week. This week, we are actually number 59, if you can believe it. It is so awesome, and I'm so glad that you joined us. Today, our guest is Hope Irish in the hot seat. Hi, Hope Irish.
Hello. Hi, Carole. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thanks. And I know in the back is your...
Chris 9. She
Chris
is an
9.
amazing bass player, yes.
Yes, she's your bass player. I can't wait. Y'all, you're in for a real treat when they join us here behind the mic after we get done with this. And I'm so excited to introduce them to you. Hope Irish, please tell me about you. What kind of music do you play?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And there can be a lot of space between the bookends on that question.
Okay. Well, I like to categorize it most succinctly with 2 words: slop pop.
Okay. I was kind of getting a little bit of that grungy pop kind of feel.
There's a little bit of garage happening in there for sure. I think that's because maybe that's the lo-fi. I kind of like to have equipment that barely works to add an element of surprise to everything that we do, essentially. You'll never hear it the same way twice.
Well, and your voice is, it's very sultry and in some of them, and otherwise, you're just very versatile with your vocals. And I can't wait for the viewers to get a look and get a listen.
I'm pretty stoked on it. I feel like sometimes the sound ends up being accidentally a little bit, I want to say Texan, because that's where we are, without saying country, because it's not.
I don't even get a country vibe from you.
See, I don't get the vibe of the musical style, but I think just based on the region of influence where we are and where we've been and traveling around and stuff, sometimes it creeps in, and that can be even in some of the recordings we use pedal steel on stuff, or whatever else, or create a desert landscape,
Yeah.
But I think it's fun
to move around within genres that way, for sure.
I love going for the ride.
For sure.
Absolutely, yeah. So are you Austin-based? Are you from Austin? Have you always been in Austin?
I have not always been in Austin. I grew up in Salado, Texas. It's about an hour north of Austin.
Okay.
And when I was coming up there, it was a pretty small town. I graduated with, I think, 62 people in my class. So we were...
Wow.
Yeah, we were little Podunk, Texas at that time, and it has grown a whole lot since then, for sure. But those were my origins. My parents are from different places. My mom grew up in Southern California. My dad grew up in Northern Ireland. So we ended up in Central Texas, and I'm Austin-based.
It makes sense.
Right, right. My mom had family from the Central Texas area, and so they ended up sort of like meeting in the middle and settling down there. So my sisters and myself are some interesting little blends of all kinds of fun little culture.
When did you make it here to Austin?
I came here to Austin to go to St. Edward's University. I studied acting and costume design, so I did some theater back in the day. And then I think it was probably about sophomore year, I started playing in bands, just randomly. I say randomly, I had a boyfriend. That played music, and he was wonderful. And so we all started playing music together, and there was sort of like a branch, a fork in the road, I think they say, not a branch in the tree. How does the phrase go? I don't know. Where just with time commitments, it was like, okay, do you want to keep pursuing theater? Or I had started writing on my own. I studied abroad for a little while. I went and lived in London. I have family in Ireland because that's where my father is from. So traveling around and writing more, I just fell more in love with songwriting and the feeling that I could produce my own art.
What instrument did you pick up and start playing?
So I took maybe 2 years of piano lessons when I was a kid, like really little.
Let's
so
talk
I still
to the
have
fundamentals. Right?
So I have just those fundamental blocks in my brain still that are like, da, 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 da. Whoa, didn't expect to see you there today. Thanks for coming back. But so I started out playing keys with my friends. And so that's what I feel like I am most comfortable on for, that's what I'll pick things out on usually when I'm writing.
Right.
But then I started playing guitar maybe like 5-10 years ago, something like that, because it's easier to do solo stuff with a guitar sometimes than it is with hauling a keyboard around or finding a piano wherever you are.
Right. And then when did you and Chris form your current band?
I ran into, Chris is an amazing bass player that plays with a bunch of different projects in town.
Nice.
She also plays with, oh my goodness, I'm like, Chris, where are you? She plays with Moving Panoramas and with a good handful of other projects as well. And I think it's like through the music scene, basically, like
that's how
somehow,
you connected?
Yes, we all end up just friends of each other and friends of friends and friends of friends and whoever.
There's a great subculture here in Austin.
There really is.
Right. So yeah.
And I'm surprised it took so long for us to meet up because we've only just come into each other's circles in the last year.
Okay, so you're relatively new as a pair here.
Yes, for sure. And she's also participated with other people in the Women in Wave Makers group that I think you're familiar with as well.
Let's bring that up, shall we? That's how I became familiar with you. You were on a Wave Maker segment. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, your episode is actually airing a week before this show does.
Is it? I don't know.
It's going to be with Parker Woodland's
cool.
episode. And so I met you through the Wave Makers, Women in Music Over 40.
Yes.
And I know y'all, it's really like shocking, right? Because she looks like she's 20 maybe?
Oh, it's just all the late nights in the bars. It'll just pickle you.
I like it. I need to increase my bar time. Please.
Oh, goodness.
So, and so how long have you been involved with Women in?
Well, the Wave Makers group has been in action. I'm participating in their first round of grants. I got super lucky and won one of the smaller grants for them.
So you were a recipient to it.
Yes.
Wonderful.
A very lucky recipient. I had a very lucky week that happened. It was very strange. I say lucky, yes, musically lucky. I won this grant from them. And then also I randomly went with a friend, Eric Graham, who's this amazing cameraman for ACL and videographer and all this stuff. Anyway, went with him to the 10-year anniversary out at Studios at Fisher in the Hill Country.
Yeah.
And
Ali Matisse has recorded a bunch of music videos
they
out
have
there.
an amazing,
Yeah.
ooh, these help my budget. But beautiful place. And I went out there to celebrate their 10-year anniversary, and I won a raffle for recording time.
Wow.
And this was maybe 2 days apart, so I don't know how I should have been playing the lottery or something else too. But
No, I just think it, the time was right.
it was, and it has been wonderful. And so that's how I got involved with them, and I used their grant to bring people out to the studios at Fisher and to make the single happen, which is our most recent single, Do No Harm.
Do No Harm.
Yes, was released August 8th of 2025.
Okay, just a couple months ago, about 4 months ago. Yeah.
And we played that on the segment, the Wavemakers segment. Yes. So that'll be having aired a week ago.
And y'all, I'm sure that you know this, but once our episodes run on Austin Public, they will continue to run on Austin Public random programming. But our time slot is actually Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. And when it's done there, we put it up on our website, on our YouTube channel, so that you can watch it anytime on demand. And there is an on-demand spot on the Austin Public Access app where you can pull up the show as well and watch it. So just wanted to put that out there for everybody in case they were unaware.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's great.
So you've been in Austin, tell me again, how long?
Okay, so I've been in and out of Austin. I feel like Austin is always the home base to come back to, for sure. And that's university till now.
Okay.
Run off for a little while.
20 years maybe?
Yeah.
All right,
and
very
then,
good.
Did a little stint here and there. So, one time I ended up in the desert for a year. I say the desert, in El Paso. I lived in El Paso for a year.
Was it with a horse with no name?
Yes, actually, surprisingly. No. It was supposed to be 2 weeks, and then it ended up it was actually supposed to be North Carolina. And then it was a strange grand adventure that dropped us in El Paso for 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks turned into a month, and then a month turned into 2 months, and then
all of a sudden.
Yeah, we were building a home, like a casita out of a 100-year-old adobe stable, and ended up, the project kept going.
Very nomadic.
Yes, and I was doing some landscaping gigs at the time, which is what I also do. There are many mediums.
So I wanted to ask you, you don't do music full-time, or you do music full-time?
I do music full-time. That is always a yes. And then as far as how to supplement,
it's definitely a priority.
Yes, it is for sure. It's the priority for sure.
Okay, and then you do landscaping on the side?
I'll pick up any old thing. It's fun.
Okay.
No, I love landscaping, installing plants, and learning about plants and native species of areas and fun things like that.
Okay, so very good. And then you've been performing with Chris for about a year. She is all over Austin in other bands as well.
Yeah.
And do you tour, or do you just pretty much stay here in Austin?
The goal is to do the regional stuff as much as possible for the sustainability of the project, and then gather funds to do one-off Eastern, Western, whatever
shows.
National stuff, shows wherever, pick up gigs wherever. And then I've also got friends in the UK and in Ireland too, so we'll go out and play shows out there occasionally as well.
Well, that's fun.
And so that's in the works for me right now. I'm figuring out this, the funding and grants and what's available right now
Sure.
because I am an independent artist. I don't have like a house behind me or anything, but that allows me a lot of freedom as well. So right now I'm in the planning stage of I'm collecting all of these songs for a new record for next year.
Okay.
And I'm also in the process of booking an Irish tour right now.
So you do have an album coming out next year.
Yes, I will. Yes.
That's
Definitely.
the current project.
That is
amongst the
what
other
is
things.
It is, but that is like, yes, it will. It'll probably be by May is what I'm hoping, by the end of May for sure.
So out of the studios in Fisher, did you do a music video as well?
I did not. We did behind the scenes, which
Oh, okay.
are being edited together right now to
Okay,
release
super.
as well, which are super fun. But it's right, like figuring out the allocation of budgeting for like who does this and when are you free with this. I did a live music video with my buddy Jason Russell Waller. He is an awesome filmmaker, and he came out and we had like a massive house party show. And so he filmed everybody and he's put that together. That's available on YouTube.
Fun.
For Hand to Mouth, which was released in March as well, the single of
So
this
how
year.
many do you have out?
I put out 2 singles this year.
Okay.
So there's Hand to Mouth was the first one in March,
And
and
then
then
the
I
one
put
in
out the Do No Harm
Right, okay.
in August. Yes.
All right. And do you have a website where people can go and check you out and find out all things about you?
I have a Bandcamp, so hopeirish.bandcamp.com.
Let's take a minute with that to let people know about the Fridays. Let them know.
Oh, yeah, Bandcamp Fridays. All the money
Yeah.
goes to the artist. And Bandcamp has been really awesome about artists collecting the most percentage that's out there.
Right.
Other than my direct Venmo, which you can hit Hope-Irish.
And, you know, it's always best to either buy direct from the artist
Yes.
or the Bandcamp Fridays, because all of the other places that you get your music, they get pennies.
Yes.
Pennies for the effort and the time. And
If-
when you put
yeah.
in not just the studio time or the recording time, but the creative process and the compilation and the everything that goes in to the music that you buy. So I always, always, always promote and ask people to purchase directly from the artist. Usually they have a website you can go to and buy it from, or again on Bandcamp Fridays, because they get the money.
Or come out to a show and buy some merch too. Like, that's awesome. Contribute to the cover, which we all know sucks, but still, you gotta make it somewhere. That's an awesome way to do it. I've also got friends that continue to use the streaming services that do pay pennies, but then they'll make like a one-time contribution of like, hey, I'll just shoot this straight away to your Bandcamp. I don't listen on that platform, but you can still download it if you want to. So when
Yeah.
you're doing digital listens, it's like, or just shoot it to their Venmo or to whatever, like make a donation and then listen to your heart's content on your other streaming services, you know?
Tip at the shows, folks. You know, there
yeah,
are covers.
dude,
there
totally.
are covers but that covers a lot.
Yeah.
But tipping, not just the wait staff. You know what I mean? You want to tip the artist. There's always a jar. There's always something, and
It just makes sure that music keeps
show your
getting
appreciation for.
made a little more quickly. You know, like we're gonna write
They
no
can
matter
pay their
what.
Ubers on the way home. You know.
Love it. I love it. You've got great ideas. Yeah.
So you're going to be playing some original music for us today.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so you've written all of this?
Yes, all of it is original music. Yes, some of it is from records past. I did a little sprinkling of everything in there. We have the 2 singles that were released
Right.
this year are on the
And you're
on
gonna
the
be
set
playing
list.
those
I'm going
for
to be
us?
playing those for you, and then
Super.
also I put in a new one that's going to be on the upcoming record as well.
Nice.
It's called Ain't Heavy. That one's still a little bit of a work in progress. All of it is always, oh my gosh, when you write a song and then you start playing it live, you know.
And then you start tweaking.
It
But,
does,
you know,
yeah.
at some point. I mean, it's just like for a writer, it's never going to be done. You just have to say, okay, this is it.
Yes.
This is it.
Oh, for sure. Well, and also it's like, When I was teaching Chris the songs, it's an interesting thing to come across. I've played with my buddy Paul for a long time. He plays drums. And Paul and I show up for the rehearsal and we're like, well, how are we doing it today? Because it depends on like, how many people are we playing with in the band today?
Well, sure.
As to like what performance we give, like, am I playing acoustic? Am I playing electric? Am I playing with 5 people or am I playing with like 3 people?
No song played live is ever the same from show to show.
Right.
So, I mean, that's a given.
Right. And I think it's a fun experiment to get to bring somebody in new to play the music that's like, oh yeah, no, I know, because I've heard the recordings. And it's like, yes, and is going to live on its own just a little bit. We're going to see what happens. And I also love to encourage people too, because I like to play with new people. I like to play with my old tried and true people too. But I love hearing somebody else's take on it.
Interpretation.
And if they've got something they really want to contribute, like a line or a part or whatever, like, oh, you really want to put this effect or I'm like, I am all for it. I think it's really interesting. It is like we're talking about, it's just one more version of what the song gets to be that it'll never be again. I love it. I love it. That's what's so
that's one of the
beautiful.
reasons I love shared mics and like the festivals when you've got a shared stage and people will just start picking and start playing to other people's music, and it just sometimes we went to a show Friday night out in Martindale, and they played a song that they hadn't played as a group together. And Nick Parr was visiting. It was at a Watson show. And Nick Parr, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but oh my God, and the Selfless Lovers, amazing. He came and joined him on the stage, and he had never played with them before. So he was it was almost an overload of sensation and music, and it was such a ride. And I love that. I get that from the festivals and from the shared stages of just, because it'll never be the same again. And you're there for that moment, for that time.
Everybody is there for that beautiful, delicious moment of like, oh, I'm alive. We're all alive together. We're making it up as we
memory
go.
built. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So I am so excited that you're here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm so excited to have Chris come out and play with you and share your music with us. Thank you so much for being here today. And website one more time, just
hopeirish.bandcamp.com is the
Hope Irish.
It'll lead you to all the things. Just look for Hope Irish.
And you can't misspell Hope Irish. I guess
true.
maybe if you really try.
Actually, I do
don't
quite
know.
often if I'm typing too quickly.
Okay, so yeah, HOPEIR.
There we go. I do. I have to spell it out to myself.
Very good. Well, folks, next time you see Hope here, we will have them mic'd up, and Chris will be sharing the stage with her. And enjoy.
Unburden your mind, clear your consciousness. Another time falling to. Don't eclipse my love. Block out all the warmth from above. Sing your trouble until you're feeling.
Hey, Hope Irish.
Hi, hello. How's it going, Carole?
Hello. It's going really exceptionally well today. Thank you for asking.
Oh, awesome.
I ask folks while they're in here prepping and primping and getting ready for the show, really hard-hitting questions. And so I thought about you and thought, what do I want to ask? And it came to me, I want to know, do you have a favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit? I do. I do love fruit. I have a favorite fruit. My favorite fruit is probably going to have to be a peach, because when I was little, my grandpa's place had peach trees in the driveway. And my sisters and I think everybody ended up living with my grandpa at some point. And my sisters and I used to get, whenever the peaches would be so hot outside, the peaches would be falling off the trees. And I don't know if you've ever thrown something as a sister at your sister before, but the satisfaction of a rotten, thwacking peach on the body, it hurts, it leaves a little bruise, but it doesn't do too much damage. But like, we had peach wars with rotten peaches that just, we couldn't eat enough of them because there were so many. But
That's
anyway,
awesome. So
like
those peaches, they just bring you back home to your childhood, right?
They do.
Well, very cool. We're going to see you on set in just a minute.
All right, thanks so much.
This song's called Shut Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you shed light or throw shade? Do you make love or get laid? Are you digging what you're doing? Or are you just digging graves? Well, are you big sticks or broken bones? Are you hard rock or are you stoned? Is the battlefield your only home, or can you blow it the wind? I thought that I would know by now when to pick it up and how to put it down. I thought that I was strong enough just to let it go and to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Well, did you cry out or bite your tongue when they claimed that the war was won? Did you tie your lips or did you come undone, just like every last one of us? Well, I thought that I would know by now when to pick it up and how to put it down. I thought that I was strong enough just to let it go and to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. El Paso. Once upon a time, long ago and far away, I think I lived in a desert hot place. It was hot, but it was really cold, and it was dry and it was high, and so was everybody else there. And I don't know if I ever left. Did I leave, or am I still there somewhere, wasting away, losing all of the water that I ever drank until that day? And I might be dark hair, and I asked if she still cared anymore. And she opened up her mouth, and liquid words came pouring out, and she said, without a doubt, evermore. While you're still crying, you know he's trying to keep me from dying anymore. When did I turn bitch? When did I stop giving up? When did I flip that switch? Who knows? El Paso, I know. El Paso, I know. Where the desert's always high, and the Franklins touch the sky. Thunderbird won't look me in the eye. El Paso, I know. El Paso, I know. But I'm so crying, and he's so trying to keep me from dying anymore.
This one's called Ain't Heavy. It'll be on 2026's new full length. Desire to sit by your fire and talk just a little bit more, to feel the heat soak in and notice I'm hoping you'll lean in like you did before. You said you were nervous, and we're both way too old for this. Look at us, catching our breath. Don't sit so close to me, I'll see your strategy like some kind of magnetic game of strip chess. Come on, stand outside a while. Marvel at the heavy of the light. As she drifts in mystic fog, come dialing that racetrack bar. Put our headlamps together on that spinning, fishing crystal ball. It'd be fun, don't you think, if we wrote the same words?
respective corners. Maybe mine would be drinking and yours would be smoking, but they'd all come out the same colors. Come on, stand outside a while, marvel at the heavy of the light. As she drifts in mystic fog, come darling, that racetrack bar. I recognize the weight of you next to me. I would hold it lightly. I recognize the weight of you next to me. Oh, would you hold me nightly? It'd be fun, don't you think, if we wrote the same words from our respective corners. Yeah, mine would be drinking and yours would be smoking, but they'd all come out the same colors. I recognize the weight of you next to me. I would hold it lightly. I recognize the weight of you next to me. Oh, would you hold me? Oh, never scold me. Love me boldly. This is hand to mouth. See the silver on his brow shine bright, 'cause he worked all day into the night. His bones and his muscles ache. He pushes his body till it breaks his mind, but swear he's fine. Oh no, he's fine. cold. Mirror face, man much older. He comes home, the bed's cold. Mirror face, man much older. He comes home, the bed's cold. Mirror face, man much older. Not the problem. Da 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 da. The last couple months I just ain't felt right. News got me down and keeps me up at night. My folks back home say things will be fine, but Ma, I can't get my head on right with people dying. Are we just lying to ourselves? Like we're not the problem now. It must be somebody else. And then our love looks at me left ways. He sees me choking through emotional haze, but I don't know what else to do. So we take ourselves out and we drink our blues while people are dying. We just keep on lying to ourselves. Like we're not the problem now. It must be somebody else. Here we go. Who is it this week? Who is it this month? Today? I can't even keep up lately. It's the gerrymandered bathrooms. Is that where we are today in Texas? The bathrooms have been gerrymandered. Just need to go relieve myself, you know what I mean? We all do. Map this. You cannot know a thing that's true. Like when you're broke, the bills are due. And when you woke, the light will break your darkness through. So if people are dying, we can't keep on lying to ourselves. Like we're not the problem now. It must be somebody else. Yeah, if people are dying, we can't keep on lying to ourselves. Like we're not the problem, but it just be somebody else. Da 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 da
I don't know your sister's names yet, what your hometown looks like. I don't know the past that haunts you, but keeps you up at night. Like a new pair of jeans, fits but still feels strange. We ain't been broken in, and it's bound to change. We're dancing round the fire that we started, dancing round the fire. You don't know about my temper, if I take it too far. You ever wonder why she left when you're lying in my arms? Yeah, I've snuffed out a few sparks, been dragged across the coals, saw good love turn to ash, so there was nothing left to hold. Now we're dancing round the fire that we started, dancing round the fire. Ooh, and we might get burned, we won't know till it's too late. Ooh, and we're looking for a harbor, nothing's safe in this place. There'll be days we wanna go back to old flames, but we won't. It's just the devil that you know is better than the one you don't. Don't get me wrong, honey, I'm where I wanna be. It could all go up in smoke, but I'll wait around and see. Dancing round the fire that we started, dancing round the fire. We're dancing round the fire that we started, dancing round the fire.
I'm Lurleen Ladd, and I am the founder of Wavemakers Women in Music. I'm here with Wendy Colonna, and we are so proud to be on Creative's Cornerstone's Wavemakers segment, which features our wonderful Wavemakers artists. Take it away, Wendy.
Hi, Lurleen. Well, ladies and gents, today we have the incredible, Vanessa Lively and Ben Bedford. Okay, I have so much love for this woman, and I'm so excited to hear what you guys are going to bring to us today. Vanessa was one of our grant recipients in 2025, and just tell us about what you're working on right now.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw that you all were giving these grants away, I was just feeling like I really needed a little extra kind of encouragement and support to just get a project up and running. I had been writing songs for years, but not recording, and immersed in my mother life and, working and kind of just in that giver mode all around the clock. And it just felt so great to receive the grant and know that I could just sort of like carve out some time for my art, my project, my songwriting, and choose my favorite songs to put on this record. And so, yeah, when I got the grant, I instantly went into the studio and we recorded some tracks that were just written a few months before. Yeah, that turned out beautiful. And now you're moving into a full project. Yeah,
so
it was definitely the catalyst that set the entire, this whole train in motion, I guess. And I took it and thought, okay, I'm going to record one song. But of course, it's hard to just record one song. And so I just decided to go forth and be like, I'm going to figure it all out and record an entire project. And we just got back this morning from, another 3 days in the studio. And
well, stay tuned because that should be coming down this fall.
Yeah.
Is this song on the new project?
Yeah, the song is one that was written earlier this year, and we recorded it, and it is called Beyond the Wall, and it'll be on the new album.
Beyond the Wall. Vanessa Lively and Ben Bedford.
Yeah,
Looking forward to hearing it.
Thanks for having us. On the sound a word does ride and carry into water, cross the ages, cross the land, through all sons and daughters. Generations rise and fall, languages beyond the wall. Melody weaves through it all, like magic that has brought her.
Twisted wind, bathing in the blood again. Ravens calling out and all, shadow landed croaking.
Hope Irish, Chris, thank you both so much for being here today. Listen, one more time before we say goodbye, will you let everybody know where they can find all your things?
Yes, you can go to hopeirish.bandcamp.com. That'll go directly to me or any of your streaming platforms if you would like to listen elsewhere, for sure, except for that one with the green circle on it. Don't go there.
Except for the one. Yes, thank you very much. Y'all, thank you for watching. If you're not catching this on the broadcast on Austin Public Access, you can find it over on our YouTube channel at Creatives Cornerstone. Episode 59. We're getting there. We're growing up. We are growing up. While you're there, please like and subscribe. It gives us such a bigger stage, the more viewers and the more subscribers we have. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
We hope your new realtor plays drums in a band. We hope your new dentist is its front man. We hope live music always makes you proud. Just don't call the cops if you think it's too loud. South by South by South by Southwest. We hope you'll like it so much you'll